I'm sure you've probably seen this top on your home feed on Pinterest if you use it. So that's what we're going to be making today. So I started off with the back panel. These are the measurements for the back. And also I traced the front using the back panel. These are the measurements. You see that sloped part? That's going to be the neckline for the front, as you've seen in this image. So after that, I cut out straps. You can cut them as long as you want, but their width is about 1.5 inch. And I also cut an interface. So after doing that, I went ahead to sew out the straps I cut out, which is going to serve as like the strap that you're going to use to tie the top together. So I'm just going to fold that in and sew it out. You're just going to do it exactly how I did it here if you want to achieve the same result I did. So I'm just going to sew all that out. And also for your top, you can make it as big or as long as you want, but this is just my preference. That is why I put those measurements down there if you want to achieve the same look as mine. But you can do whatever you want with it. And I'm just sewing out all the straps. I double stitched it to just give it like a firm feel. You can do whatever you like, but that was just what I was going for. And also I did not sew the down part of the straps because that's going to be going inside the interface and the what's it called, the top itself. So this is everything. There were 6 in total. So after that, I just went ahead to do a French seam at the sides and at the shoulder part of the top. A French seam is basically just sewing out the sides on the right side, then you trim it out and you sew it back on the raw side, I mean the wrong side, so that both the inside and the outside will be clean. Just look at what I'm doing. I don't think my explanation is doing me any justice, but just look at what I'm doing, and if you're able to get it.
So then, why?
So after finishing the sides and the shoulder, I went ahead to sew my interface together because it wasn't long enough, so I had to join it. But this is just what I'm going to be using as an interface. You can use a lining if you like, but I didn't really see the need to, so I just used an interface. So this is what the inside is looking like, the bad side, and this is the outer part, which is fine. As you can see, both inside and the outside are clean. That is the beauty of a French seam. So I hope you understand like my explanation of the French seam. So after that, this is what is looking like. I'm just going to go ahead and pin my interface round the top, and I'm going to sandwich the straps inside. So after pinning it down, this is what it's looking like. I just did 5 inch apart from the straps. You can do it like anyhow you want, but this is just what I was going for. But if you are interested in just knowing the measurements, I used 5 inch apart from each one of the straps. So this is just how I'm going to sew it. I'm going to sew it down first, and then I'm going to do like a bias kind of sewing to everything. So after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and finish the down part and also the armhole part. So after I was done with everything, this is what it looked like.
So then, why?
So that's all. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.